Bun, salutare tuturor și bine v-am găsit la un episod din Kingdom Come Deliveries 2, fraților. Dacă vă place, să nu ezitați să apăsați butonul de like, de share și de subscribe. Și lângă subscribe acolo aveți un clopoțel, apăsați pe toate notificările să primiți notificare atunci când postăm. Taci, mă. Bun, deci am rămas aici episodul anterior. Trebuie să ducem sacii aceștia într-o locație, aici, frumos, și să căutăm de muncă în continuare. Bun, și ăsta e ultimul sac. Bun, trebuie să vorbim cu Blacksmith.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Așa.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. Tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses.
Mamă, vrea să fac potcoave.
His lordship's away with his men.
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoes.
A blacksmith's son and you never made horseshoes? Well, whatever. You'll manage somehow.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3.
Are deja 3.
4 minus 3, which is?
1. Alright.
All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate. I've even got some sketches there. They can help you since you've still got things to learn.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go.
Bun. Acum mă lasă să intru aici. Ok. Uite chestul. Ia tot. Stai așa, că cred că întâi trebuie să învăț, da. Learn. Yes. Bun. Craft. Ia să vedem. Așa, îl încălzim frumos. Haide. Bun, și am terminat-o. Bun. Haide. Esc. Bun, acum trebuie să mă duc așa la blacksmith aici.
Which king would that be? I don't. Careful.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. The grouch.
Bun.
Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. The first bell.
careful.
Another 11 to go.
Aha,
I ain't never seen you here before.
aici. Talk.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes. I've only got one horse here, but even so.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Ia, ceva tools.
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Ok, mă, Iacob.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Perfect. Acolo.
I ain't never seen you here before.
Hai să vedem. Ia. Hai să-l furăm. Knockout. Cum, bă? Stai, bă!
Stop him! Guard! Oh! Are you looking for a fight?
Fuck!
You're done here, you crook! Here, I'll bash you in the face myself, but I'll leave that up to the
Ma, bă, bă! Stai, bă, că eu vreau să dau în ăsta, bă!
your stuff.
Stați, bă, stați un pic, bă, stați să vorbim. Ia. A doua are cu noroc, zic, nu? No. Am reușit, bă. Ia. Asta e scumpă. 60 de groschen. Și ăsta. Haide. Haide, bă.
I ain't never seen you here before.
I have that rosary for you. It's very nice.
Great. Let's have a look.
Here you have it.
Așa.
Good fella. Here's a bit of equipment for you in exchange. I don't suppose I'll be needing it again.
Ok, și cu banii ăștia?
Those lockpicks.
Shh. Not so loud.
Let's see what you've...
Acum cu ăștia cumpărăm lockpick-ul. Ia să vedem pe ei. Eu am 60. Bun. Close deal.
Business. Take care.
Așa, și acum facem altceva. Fiți atenți. Fiți atenți. Intrăm aici frumos. Și prima dată ne trebuie să mergem. Nu, aici. Go to Thomas. Trebuie să mergem la Thomas.
What's that sound?
What the fuck?
What's that
Fugi, bă! Fugi, mâncați așa.
I'll go there.
Bă, dar nu văd. Nu văd, bă! A, pe aici. Așa.
Quick. Over there. The second top. Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not.
My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Ce s-a...
What happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was...
De bandiții aia care ne-au atacat pe noi.
The surgeon was here. He'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry.
Can I help?
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's
Bă,
the...
bă, bă!
He was only anywhere.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction.
Cred că n-am.
Can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was?
Uite-l în spatele meu.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
As I said, I need to talk to Thomas.
That's all.
You've no idea how much. If he ended up in hell, I'd have to go there after him. I made a promise.
To who?
Well, to a certain poacher.
What?
Never mind. The main thing is, I'll help you.
Bun.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Bă! Dacă-s... Fugi, bă! Fugi, bă! Aici? Băi, ești nebun ce am scăpat, deci nu-mi vine să cred. Stai așa, mă duc pe aici. Uși, bă!
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
Taci! I need your help.
Need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crone. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas. I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Nu știu ce are.
Birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here. And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Why, do you think?
Because otherwise
Nah, fail.
you can let yourself be pickpocketed.
What?
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Ok. Atunci ai o cartea. Și... Bă, dar închide-și tu ușa să... Așa. Lockpick. Bun. Și ne trebuie așa. Ginger. Stai așa să mă uit. Stai așa să mă uit. Ca să iau exact ce îmi trebuie. Read. Deci trebuie să caut aici. Păi și cum caut? Recipes. Păi dar nu-mi dă next page. De ce? Înseamnă că trebuie să caut. Bun, fiți atenți. Am luat ginger. Ăsta. Și asta. Bun. Perfect. Wine, a zis? Așa, acum selectez. Bam. Confirm. Stai să mă uit. Deci prima dată punem vin 3. De 3 ori. Una. 2. 3. Așa, și acum punem, dăm asta în jos. Dăm o dată așa. Sand glass. Așa. Așteptăm să se mai dăm o dată. Așa. Move up. Acum punem așa, 1 și 2 de ginger, bun. Ginger asta o dată. Așa. Și 2 de ginger. Perfect. Luăm una din asta, un file. Și dăm aici. Ia să vedem. Bun.
I should have taken it off the fire a bit sooner.
Bun. Și acum trebuie să mergem la... Nu trebuie să mergem la ăsta să-i dăm... Da? Ok, presupun că merge, nu? Hai să mergem. Dar nu văd nimic, bă. Ok, nu. Așa.
The fourth bell.
Don't even look at the stairs. Ha! Now.
Taci! Dă-te, dracu. Fugi. Ce dracu? Tu small, fugi, bă! Taci! Ia!
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse.
Febra se agravează.
If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Opa! A zis că la 12-lea clopot. Oare ăsta e? Presupun că da. Ia uite-l pe Hans. Dracu. Dar nu moare, bă, n-are cum să moară, că dar ni l-a arătat la începutul jocului. Băi, nebun. Îl spânzură, bă.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters,
Vagabonzi.
outlaws and bandits
Bandiți.
roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Opa! Deschideți porțile! Otto!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Coborâți-l!
And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
O să ce are, bă? Nu zic că e mort. Ce are, bă? Cucurigu! Ha! Presupun că nu l-a omorât pe Hans. Nu, uite-l.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Domnia lui vă așteaptă.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Ia.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
S-au înghețat, e gata.
The welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join, rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly. Garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, If I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth.
Istvan
A
Toth.
Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. Furthermore, his lordship has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, and naturally your equipment shall be returned to you.
Ok.
Gentlemen,
Perfect.
follow me.
Ok, deci acum jumătate de oră ne omoram pe aici și acum suntem la pace.
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the law.
What the fuck?
Private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason not to regard him as a poacher. But still, I will try to rectify my error. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional quality and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Nu te teme că nu mă pierde o călșupă de rost.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stable. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare horse and pack for you. So, you're finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Bun. Ce-am în inventar? Nimic. Acum mi-am luat echipamentul. Military sword. Ia ce mi-a dat aici? Ia ce mi-a dat asta? Military sword, asta o putem vinde. Așa. Coif. Sau punem asta. Caut asta. Nu înțeleg. Ok. Am 500 de bănuți. Hai să vedem ce armură pot să-mi iau. Ceva pentru... Pentru... Așa. Am 500. Hai să vedem ce putem să vindem. Asta. Și asta. Aici.
Worried about the price. All right,
Do we have a deal?
You must be from a poor region. Aye, that'll do.
Bun.
Good day. What would you like?
Trade.
what do you...
Hai să vedem voi. Ceva pentru... Și pentru cap ar fi ceva, da. Dar nu avem bani. Dacă luăm asta. Aici.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Do you accept?
You'll have to make a better offer for this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care.
Bun. Ăsta vrea. Acum vrea asta. Ăsta. Bun. Așa. Hai să vedem.
A horse, Kabat. I want a horse.
Well, fuck me blind. You've worked your way up in the world. There's not many of us has that kind of luck. Hats off. I've got Herring here all ready and waiting for you. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too.
Da.
So, well... The first action, once he won't, and he'll try
Da.
and proper mistake. You can... Sure. Take care.
Ia să vedem. Cine a dat pentru cal? Horse. Așa, și merge la horse. Bun. Mount.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Oh, Gova! Don't ride among people you don't know.
Da, taci din gură. Bun. Bă. Da, am trecut pe lângă el.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Fuck him.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
That happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you.
Yeah.
Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out, so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Bun.
Other things. And get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
Go.
Can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel.
Da.
Quick.
Am plecat dinainte.
Go!
O întrece ore? Întrece, fraierul.
Go! Show what you're made of!
Quick!
Întrece, fraierul.
Quick!
N-am avut ce face. Trebuia să mă opresc.
Quick! Go!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Bun.
Quick!
Oh shit, ce-am mai luat. Ia. What the fuck, testuri.
We're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Ia.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir.
Mamă.
Doing all right for yourself?
Not entirely.
50 de
But
cai.
fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramira. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramira very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Bun.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat.
Bun. Yeah. Loading screen. Clasicul zâmbețel.
As I said,
Știți când am oprit filmarea?
may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
Ok.
You, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Always glad to see I'm going.
Bă, vreau să-mi scot asta, că nu-mi place cum arată. Altceva.
You've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you.
Da, da, da.
He has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. So you've got loads of stories.
Bun.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
It seemed to me he has plenty. Several dozen men. Well equipped.
Well, that sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Good news. I bet my left nut Lord Yaramir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
Very.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yeremir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Yeah. Remar mace direct.
Mace, or any old bludgeon.
Aye. I'm sure we can find something like that somewhere. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Let him have it, Michael.
Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Hai, dai, atacă. Hai.
Glory to Nebaco.
They're going at it just like a real knight.
Opa. 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 Fuck. Trebuie să-l așteptăm să atace. Fuck.
Bad luck.
Fuck. Hai că-l bat, îl bat. Opa. Opa. Ăsta mina. Bun, i-am spart scutul.
Smash him, Michael.
Opa. 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 Mamă, ce am dat-o aici. Opa. Opa. Fuck. Hai. Ăsta mina. Opa, încă una. Hai. Opa. Opa. Bun.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon.
Ok, Clara, unde și unde?
I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work, or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Bun. A zis că aici. Ah, uite, cred că asta.
Well,
Clara, da.
never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Oh, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't
Okay.
worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece.
Bun.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
Da.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush.
Te înroșești, nebunul.
If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
Da, bă, fraților, și de aici ne transferăm la episodul următor. Dacă v-a plăcut, să nu ezitați să apăsați butonul de like, de share și de subscribe și noi ne vom revedea data viitoare. Bye, bye!